Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. Today we'll look at the inactivated and the live attenuated polio vaccines. So to begin with, the inactivated. So the inactivated is the IPV and the SALC. So we have a certain characteristics and we are going to see if it is favorable or not. So the inactivated vaccine, it prevents the disease. So the answer here is yes, it prevents the disease. Next is induces humoral IgG. Induces the humoral IgG. So what is the answer here? The answer is again yes, it induces the humoral IgG. Then comes the question on induces the intestinal, whether it induces intestinal SIGA. So here the answer is no, or whether it prevents the interstitial colonization. The answer is again no. And in terms of the secondary or the herd protection, that is spread to the others. So the answer here is again no. Next is in terms of the reverts to virulence, whether it reverts to virulence. The answer is again no. And then may cause disease in the immunocompromised, whether it may cause disease in the immunocompromised. So the answer here is again no. Now let's look at the attenuated. So in terms of the attenuated vaccine, that is, it is OPV or the Sabin. It is OPV or the Sabin. So whether it prevents the disease, the answer is yes. Whether it induces the humoral IgG, the answer is again yes. Next is whether it induces the intestinal SIGA. The answer is yes here. Previously it was no in inactivated. Then whether it prevents the intestinal colonization, the answer is again a yes. Then we move on to the secondary. So in terms of secondary, that is the herd. Secondary is nothing but the herd protection by spread of the others. So here the answer is yes. The secondary protection by spread to others is yes. Next is the reverts to virulence. Does it revert to virulence? The answer again is yes. It is very rarely. Answer is yes, and it is very rarely. So whether it may cause a disease in the immunocompromised. So disease in the immunocompromised. The answer is a yes. So the easy way to remember the SALC vaccine is it is killed. SALC, this is nothing but it is killed.